Google Pixel 9 Pro with Magic Editor. Now you can reimagine any photo. Go ahead, the sky's the limit. Okay, I guess not even the sky is the limit.
Check out the link in the video description to buy your Google Pixel 9 Pro with Gemini on Amazon today. Welcome back to the Spoiler Squad. Today, we're diving into a magical realm filled with nostalgia as we explore the 10 best fantasy shows of the 1980s, ranked just for you. As fantasy shows dominate today's television landscape, let's take a moment to appreciate the classics that paved the way in the 80s. While many of these shows were aimed at children, they've carved out a beloved place in the hearts of adults who grew up watching them, continuing to enchant new viewers even today. Join us on this whimsical journey back in time as we recount the best fantasy series from the vibrant and imaginative decade that was the 1980s. First up, we have Highway to Heaven, where Michael Landon shines as Jonathan Smith, an angel on a mission to help those in need, accompanied by retired cop Mark Gordon. Known for its blend of comedic and dramatic moments, the show's quirky charm has garnered a devoted following, showcasing an endearing chemistry between its leads. Next, we travel to the adventurous world of A Dungeons & Dragons Gacha. The animated series captured the essence of the popular tabletop game as it followed a group of kids who, after a ride on a magical roller coaster, found themselves in a fantastical realm, facing challenges in their quest to return home. While initially controversial for its violence, it remains a hidden gem cherished by older viewers. Amadeus Stories, crafted by the legendary Steven Spielberg, is our next stop. This ambitious anthology series dipped into various genres, mainly horror and fantasy, featuring the talents of many brilliant filmmakers. Despite being somewhat overlooked today, its high production values and heartfelt storytelling make it a must-see for cinema lovers. Continuing our adventure, we revisit Wild Ghostbusters, an animated series stemming from the beloved film franchise. Although the voice actors were different from the original movie cast, its humor and creativity resonated with audiences, earning a place in the Halloween programming lineup even today. Of course, we can't forget A.T.'s Smurfs, the blue creatures who captured our hearts for 8 whole years. Based on a Belgian comic series, the show characteristically showcased the miniature Smurfs overcoming daily challenges in a whimsical low-fantasy world, lingering in the memory of many. Thundercatson takes us into a realm of cat-like heroes fighting evil across Third Earth, blending sci-fi and fantasy in an action-packed series adored by those who grew up with it. With memorable characters and engaging storylines, it continues to be celebrated as one of the finest shows of the decade. Next, we revisit Dial Light Zone, the 1980s revival of the iconic anthology series that explored the unknown through a colorful lens. Notably featuring segments penned by George R.R. Martin, this iteration managed to reinvent spooky storytelling for a whole new audience. In the world of anime, we have Ike Dragon Ball, the legendary series that introduced us to Goku and his quest for the mystical Dragon Balls. With its unforgettable characters and wild adventures, it solidified its status as a trailblazer in the anime genre. DuckTales, following the adventurous journeys of Donald Duck and his nephews, redefined the animated landscape. Its charming blend of treasure hunts and mythical encounters continues to inspire nostalgia and has left a lasting legacy in Disney's animated history. Finally, we arrive at the iconic I, Hey-Man and the Masters of the Universe. This show didn't just sell action figures, it became a cultural phenomenon that captured the imagination of kids and adults alike, with its bright colors and heroic characters cementing its place in pop culture. As we wrap up this nostalgic trip back to the 1980s, it's clear that these fantasy shows not only defined a generation, but continue to resonate with audiences today. Whether you watched them as a kid or discovered them later in life, they all offer a perfect mix of adventure, laughter, and a dash of magic. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the best fantasy series of the 80s. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, may your imaginations run wild.